Rebels. I got it to Roy on the right side, and that was a dart. That was pretty. And that comes with the Rebels a man up, and they have a 1-0 lead. They have dominated here early. Time of the goal, 2:02. Oh, great start for the Rebels. He just has a terrific shot. Not much a goalie can do about that. Still a ground ball. That's finally controlled by Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids, Tucker Anderson. They get it to the side of the net, pushing and shoving. Player goes down. They're going to gain control and set it up. Owen Spencer has it. He'll swing it across. Henry Leff, one of the leading goal scorers. They get it inside, and that was blocked away. Caden Bosch may have partially blocked that one. Spencer to the outside. Their first time in the attack zone. Spencer's going to set up behind the net in the X position. Spins, falls. Ground ball opportunity. And the goalie for Champlin Park, Caden Bosch, grabs it. And now everyone's going to clear out. He has an opportunity to move it down the field. Moves it off to his left. Clear to midfield on the ground. Ground ball opportunity. That one's kicked. Ends up on the outside. Shot partially blocked there by Brett Lowry. Lowry fighting for it. Good job there. Gets it to the X behind the net. Swings it out in front. That's knocked away. And it comes to the goalie. Scramsted's going to grab it. Just a 9th grader. And now moved by Max Walls. Begins his run. Walls back out toward the middle of the field. Sub's going to come in from the side. Julian Packard, 4 goals, 2 assists. As they switch it up. Head coach Ian Pollard for Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids. Run from the center of the field. Trying to give it up. Spencer, one of the captains, goes across. And the Catbirds are going to hang on. Here you have the Coon Rapids Cardinals, Spring Lake Park Panthers. Catbirds make sense. Kind of a cool nickname for the co-op. And they've had a pretty good year. 6-3 in conference play, 7-4 overall. They've had some solid wins. Good play on their resume. Shot from the outside and a goal. Tucker Anderson's going to get it. Anderson with his 11th of the year. And we're tied at 1. Time of that goal, 5:08. That was even up. We go back to the middle of the field. Pushing and shoving on the draw. That draw controlled by Champlin Park's Alex Lee. Does a good job. Gets shoved. Powers through it. Lee gets it down low inside. Spinning. Shooting. Blocked by the goalie. What a save by Scramstead. Oh, they got it right on the doorstep. And Scramstead made a spectacular save. Someone right in his face. He found a way to save it. Here come the Panthers back the other way. Spencer. Shoved to the outside. They'll come right back out on top. Here's Henry Luff. Going in, taking a shot and getting decked was Dean Rollmaker. And Spring Lake Park's going to go a man up next time Champlin Park touches up here. 1-1 game, still quarter number 1. They try to go to the outside. Champlin Park, as soon as they touch, will get to stop. And they'll call that penalty. Time of the penalty, 6:28. That'll be on Champlin Park. And coming over to take a knee, going to be Anderson.
Champlin Park, penalty number 14. 1 minute.
So Anderson, the junior, takes a knee. Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids, a man up, 5:32 to go in the first. We're tied at 1. Trying to hit a cutter, swing it across. Here's a good look. And a big save by the goalie, Bosch. Hayden Bosch with a fine save at his hip. Here come the Rebels on a run. Good clear. Soltis. That one goes wide. To get out of there, the Rebels are going to hang on. They had a man deep. Good run by Soltis. Good shot by Soltis. And now Champlin Park, a chance to grab the lead here. Roy Johnson had the opening goal at 2:02. Anderson for Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids at 5:08. Come the Rebels trying to get to the front. Had it knocked away. We got a ground ball. That ground ball picked up by the Catbirds. Here they come in blue. Over midfield. Champlin Park getting back. Patrolling the middle of the field. Josh Teskey, one of the defenders. Ground ball. Right back to Champlin Park, Coon Rapids. Krasick, 31 goals, 14 assists, had it taken away. Nice move inside, shot, ripped wide. Well, that was just a terrific move inside, and I believe that was their leading scorer, Blake Look. Lewick, 36 goals, 8 assists. To the side of the net, that's blocked out of there. Bosch may have got a piece of it. Teams are even up now. 4 minutes to go. Quarter number 1. We're still tied at 1. That's going to come to the goalie, Bosch. Bosch clears it out. Out of the stick for a moment and picked up on the run. Kapitsky. And now they have it to Lowry. Big collision. That's going to go to Spring Lake Park. Giebel was in on that play. I'm going to begin their run the other way. Rollmaker. We got another flag on the field, this time against Champlin Park. Now Owen Spencer. So flag on the field. Spencer on the outside. Tries to spin, get some room. That one goes wide. And we're going to have Lowry take a knee for Champlin Park. Time of the penalty, 8:56. Champlin Park, a man down. Spring Lake Park right back on the attack. Champlin Park trying to deny the player coming out of that X position. Don't want him to come out of there in tight. Also trying to deny a pass to a cutter toward the net. And it's grabbed by the goalie. Long clear. Misses everything, but it's picked up on a hop by the Rebels. Well, that clear paid off by Caden Bosch. And they get Aiden Miller down to the X. They'll set it up back there. Roy Johnson comes onto the field. He had that opening goal. Just a dart from the right side. That was about hip high on the goalie. Really a great shot to get the Rebels started here tonight. Shot from the side of the net and just absolutely getting smoked as Stemper, I believe. Stemper got a shot away and then got knocked down. Rebels hang on. Now they're going to get it to Roy Johnson. Now it's Stemper again. .143 to go in the quarter. Here's Roy Johnson trying to get it down low. Side of the net, went all the way through. That one goes wide. And out of play, that attempted shot, though, by Lowry on the near side will allow the Rebels to hang on. 1:25 and counting to go. 1-1 our score. It's been pretty even. That one's knocked away defensively. Good job by the Catbirds. Hudson Jensen, he had a penalty. A big senior. Now the long clear out to midfield. And the Catbirds are on the attack again. Right back at it from the outside. They get it down low, right in front of the goal. Terrific feed down low. Not much the goalie could do. Bosch.
Scoring for Spring Lake Park, number 9, Tucker Anderson.
Anderson is second of the game. Now they got it to Anderson. And Caden Bosch. Not much of a chance there. 10:55 time of the goal. And now Spring Lake Park scored 2 in a row. They lead it 2-1 late in quarter number 1. Good battle on the draw. And it's won there by Alex Lee again. Alex Lee takes some punishment. Gets into the middle, had it knocked away. Ground ball. Stripped from the long stick by the Catbirds. And now Giebel will fire it ahead. He had it blocked down. And it ends up Champlin Park. Boy, that was quite a play there by Bergman. And now that one's going to come all the way in. Near the crease area, there was a Rebel there. He couldn't get to it. We got pushing, shoving, arm in the air, and now it's going to go to Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids. They're going to move it out toward midfield. Krasick can't get there for the Rebels with 23 seconds and counting. Now they finally get it back. Krasick with time. Gets it inside. Getting to the front. That shot whistles wide. Ah, that was a good feed down low, but Rebels couldn't get it on net. Tried to hit Roy Johnson. That'll go all the way through and out. And Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids will get the ball near midfield with just 6 seconds remaining. They're going to really have to hurry to get it in and get a shot away. And as he retrieves the ball over on the track, allow the Rebels to get it set up defensively. A bit of a break. Final seconds. Spring Lake Park from outside, long shot. That's saved by the goalie, Bosch, and that'll do it. 1 quarter in the books. Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids leading on the road at Champlin Park, 2-1. Boys lacrosse here on QCTV.
Tea bags and orange peels can be organically recycled. In addition, you can also recycle
food scraps like fruit and vegetables, meat, fish and bones, baked goods, eggshells, dairy products, and even coffee grounds. Also, food soiled paper, including pizza boxes and paper egg cartons. For more information on organic recycling, check with your city to sign up.
Did you get a call or message that mentioned Social Security that made you feel threatened or scared? That is not the Social Security Administration. Social Security will not threaten you, press you for personal information, or demand instant payment. Social Security does not accept payments by gift card, prepaid debit card, internet currency, or by mailing cash. Criminals use these forms of payment because they are hard to trace. Don't fall for it. Hang up, ignore them. Report this criminal activity to oig.ssa.gov.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
And we are back, quarter number 2. Our score 2-1, Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids tonight. Ray Johnson, first goal for the Rebels, 2:02. And then 2 in a row from Anderson. Tucker Anderson, goals 11 and 12 in quarter number 1. Spring Lake Park leads it. Once again, 2-1. We'll switch sides. Both goalies have played pretty well. Big be in the goal down to our right. And Tommy Scramstead will head down to the goal to our left. Wind really not a factor in this game tonight. Bit of a breeze out of the north. Isn't a huge deal. Here's Lee again, and then he throws it away. Tried to swing it out to his right. And his teammate fell down, Bergman. That'll give the ball to Spring Lake Park. Lee's done a good job on the draws. But that time, had his teammate fall down, and they threw it away. So a turnover there. Unforced error on Champlin Park. Once again, they'll complete that weather-interrupted game at Park Center against OPC tomorrow night. And that'll be it in the regular season. And as we mentioned, Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids, they got a tough one tomorrow night at Centennial. That'll be a big challenge to close out the season for sure. Here come the Catbirds into the attack zone. This is Henry Love, one of the captains, 12 goals, 4 assists, sets up behind the X. Both teams have done a nice job defensively. There's one to the side. That skips wide. It's caught on the side of the net, and then that one goes wide again. Quick shot over there by Harrison Koval. He had 15 goals, 2 assists. Cutter in the middle, caught in traffic. And it comes to the goalie in a save there by Caden Bosch. May have popped out of his stick. Allowed him to pick it up. He's well out of his net. Long clear into the middle. On the ground. Rebels trying to control. Still on the ground. And now the Catbirds come out of there with that ground ball. They're moving it down the field quickly. Into the middle. They tried to feed Koval, and it went off his stick, and the Rebels will get it right back. Picking it up is Anderson. And it's picked off just outside the attack zone. Coming inside is Spencer. That one goes wide. Champlin Park trying to get it out of their own zone. Struggling a bit. Anderson again. They're going to finally pop it into the stick of Bergman. Bergman, good move to the outside, gets to midfield. Gets it on the run to Miller. Now they get it down behind the net. And now it's Roy Johnson. Lone goal in the game, 15th of the year for Champlin Park. Just over 2 minutes into quarter number 2. Catbirds lead the Rebels 2-1. Krasic's had a quiet night. His shot from the outside just skips wide. Goalie may have slipped a little bit. Scramstead. He went down to block it. Big shot out there on Roy Johnson. Ground ball picked up by the Rebels. In the near corner. Now they get it to Roy out on top. He gives it up. Krasic on the outside. He tries to go downstairs again. That goes wide. Rebels are going to hang on as they had a player deep. Boy, nice defensive play there by Spring Lake Park. Coon Rapids. Walker Zeman, defender, captain, gets it ahead. That was a terrific play. Stole it away, coming in, getting bumped, going down. Just a hip check on Max Walls. And now it's right back to Champlin Park. On a hop, they get it across to Krasick. Nifty little feed by Anderson. And now Champlin Park's going to get some players on the field, including Roy Johnson. Also coming onto the field, Jack Stemper. Johnson near side. Now it's Krasick. Gets his move. Long shot, well outside. Tried to go upper corner, and that missed. The Rebels are going to hang on to that one. Has been able to take some shots here early in the quarter, but they've been from well outside. Tried to go low, tried to go high there. They get it into the middle. It bounces over to the far side, and that's going to be Catbird's ball. Rebels turn it over. Now move into a defensive mode. Krasick comes off. Roy Johnson comes off the field. Under 8 to go. Quarter number 2. Player goes down at midfield. Catbirds are going to hang on. They get it to the side of the net. Play by the goalie there to hold his ground. One of the Rebels got shoved down. Stemper. Spring Lake Park hangs on. Spencer out on top. Now we got a timeout. I believe we've got a timeout. All right, so I believe they warned the bench. And head coach Ian Pollard. Play will continue. Catbirds are going to hang on. Owen Spencer with it. He's playing catch over on the near side. Their leading scorer, Blake Lewick, 36 goals on the season. But the 2 Catbird goals are for Anderson. Move inside, left, put it on the ground, scooped up by Champlin Park and Bergman. Champlin Park's going to hang on to it for a moment. Bergman flips it. And now right back to Spring Lake Park. Giebel. David Giebel gets it into the attack zone, and Catbirds are going to set up again. Lewick, shot and a goal. Wow. Goes upstairs. 3-1 Catbirds. Well, he shows why he's the leading scorer in this team. 37th of the year. That was pretty. That was quite the shot. Time of the goal, 5:44. Spring Lake Park scored 3 in a row. After Roy Johnson put the Rebels on the board first, it is a 3-1 game. Right back to the middle of the field for the draw. Lee for the Rebels has done a good job. Trent Burke for Spring Lake Park. Lee again, he's come out of there with it. Goes over to the side. I think he may have turned it over. He's been able to win the draws, but 2 times in a row now has turned it over. Or they have turned it over. And that particular play right there, it might have been Soltis who tried to feed the near sideline. But he's done a good job on the face-offs. They get it to the goalie, Scramstead. Now they'll get it out to midfield. Spencer feeds it to Romaker. Lewick move into the middle. Another shot and goal. How about that? You can't do anything about a shot like that. 2 in a row for him. And it's now 4-1 Spring Lake Park. 6:28 time of the goal. Just an absolute dart into the upper corner. And it's 4-1 Spring Lake Park. 5:32 to go in the half. It wasn't much of a factor in quarter number 1, but he's certainly been a factor here in quarter number 2. Burke and Lee, another good battle. Rebels are going to control in a tough ground ball, grabbed by Teske. They get it to midfield. Pushing and shoving over there. Rebels lob it ahead, trying to get set up. I think we're going to get a timeout, and we do. Timeout on the field. Champlin Park's going to talk it over. Here with 5:05 remaining in quarter number 2. And let's take a look at some of the standings while we see that Rebels huddle. Maple Grove on top, 10-1 overall, 10-1 in conference play, 12-1 overall. Centennial next, they're 8-1, 9-2 overall. Robbinsdale Armstrong, big year, 8-2. Then Rogers, 7-3. Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids, 6-3. Anoka, Elk River Zimmerman at 5-5. Champlin Park, 4-5. Then Blaine, Totino Grace, Osseo Park Center. Andover has yet to win a game in conference play. And the latest rankings, Benilde St. Margaret's number 1. Janney has number 2, Prior Lake 3, Shakopee 4, Buffalo 5. Then Irondale, Stillwater, Rosemont, Woodbury, and Minnetonka round out the top 10. And on a couple occasions, Northwest suburban teams have been in the mix. I know Centennial was there. They've fallen out of the rankings. Section play getting started next week for the boys and the girls. And I would assume we would have some section playoff action here on QCTV. Taylor Johnson's probably poring over the schedules, drawing up a plan. 5:05 remaining in quarter number 2. Here on a pretty dreary night as we close in on Memorial Day weekend, but it looks like the weather is going to be spectacular by Friday. And we'll have a warm, humid weekend. Storms are going to be in the mix, but it'll be quite a bit warmer as we come out of the timeout. The Rebels have it. They try to get it to the front. Troy Johnson swings it over and now gets it back. And the opening goal, Rebels have been quiet. Downstairs, the shot taken there by Lowry, and the goalie Stramstead was waiting for it. So Lowry, quick shot. Now here come the Catbirds. Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids on the move in blue in the attack zone down to our right. Here's Spencer, one of the captains, 24 goals, 16 assists. Spencer to the side. Good move inside, gets it to the X. They've been able to get players into the front. Been able to get in good scoring position. Here's Spencer. Shot away, it goes wide. Rebels had it defended pretty well, but slippery move into the middle. Now here's Lewick. Like great quickness. What a shot. They're all over him. Still gets one away and it goes wide. This time he went down low. He doesn't need much room to get a lot of smoke on that shot. That's impressive. (4-1) our score. Look. Nice feed across. Here's a shot. Rebels got in the way of it, and the save was made there and picked up by Bosch. Good defensive play by Champlin Park, and just a gorgeous feed by Lewick. Strausser into the middle, just wide. Great scoring opportunity for Champlin Park. Terrific feed. And a golden scoring opportunity there for Jared Zabel. And Champlin Park cashes in. They get one back.
Scoring for your Champlin Park Rebels, number 34.
Stemper gets the goal and makes it 4-2. Time of that goal comes at 9:06. Stemper in front, beats the goalie Scramstead. And now Lee will be out there, and Champlin Park can get a little momentum here late in the half. They can get a face-off win from Lee. He's done a good job on the initial face-off. Champlin Park's had a little trouble after that, trying not to turn it over. Lee will ultimately pick it up, take some punishment, spins. They'll go to the outside and give it up. Then he'll head for the sideline, and the Rebels set it up. Good opportunity here. Right, Johnson's going to trot onto the field. They get it right in front. Ground ball. Pops over to the side. Another quick shot. And that goes in on the goalie, Scramstead, and he makes a save. Clear to the middle. Pretty clear to Henry Leff. Leff on the run. Leff's going to set up over on the left side. Wait for a switch. Spencer comes onto the field. I would think we have a timeout. So Spring Lake Park's going to talk about a 2:13 to go, quarter number 2. They lead it 4-2. Quick scoring summary: Roy Johnson in quarter number 1, 2:02. Then 2 in a row from Anderson at 5:08 and 10:55. It was 2-1 Spring Lake Park after 1. And 2 in a row from Lewick, 5:44 and 6:28. And then Stemper breaks the string. A 4 in a row by the Catbirds to make it 4-2. And now we have a timeout. 2:13 to go, quarter number 2. And let's see if we can get you up to date on some of the other games going on in the conference as the regular season already winding down. I had it here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. In the conference tonight, Elk River Zimmerman at Anoka. And over at OPC, they're playing that one at Park Center under the lights tonight. Centennial visiting Robbinsdale Armstrong, a couple of heavyweights there, and then Blaine at Rogers. So some good matchups in conference play tonight. Once again, section playoffs next week. And I would assume here on QCTV, some softball, some baseball. Certainly boys and girls lacrosse. It's fun to be just north of here at Rebels Field for that game under the lights. Wayzata hangs on to beat Champlin Park. A good ball game. It's fun to be a part of that. They really did a nice job. Now here we go out of the timeout. 4-2 Catbirds. Looking for more. Look, quick shot. And there's a save. Nice save by Bosch. They got it inside. Now clear out to the middle. Ground ball taken right back by the Catbirds. Spring Lake Park on the move. Here's Leff. Leff into the middle. Gets it down low. Blocked by the goalie. Another great save by Bosch. Cut down the angle. Clear into the middle. Popped into the air. Spencer right back at it. And now he'll try and set up on the outside. 1:38 to go in the half. They lead it 4-2. Little bump. And spinning to the outside. Champlin Park physical. Better be careful. Flag flies. I think there's going to be a hold. Yeah, it is a hold. And Champlin Park's going to go a man down with 1:18 to go. Third penalty against Champlin Park here in the half. That was Dylan Brady. 10:42, time of the penalty. Spring Lake Park, a man up. Only goal in the game, a man up, was Roy Johnson. First goal of the game, they took advantage. Lewick goes to the side of the net and just misses. Julian Packard. Packard would love to get that one back. Just missed it. He would have been in a great spot. Now the Rebels get it to the goalie, Bosch. They're going to try another long clear. Caught on the one by Krasick. Krasick, quiet half, gets it down to the goal, and it's blocked away. Good feed inside. Boy, that was right on the doorstep, and it missed. 40 seconds to go. Still time for the Rebels. And now a timeout, Champlin Park. And that was a feed from Krasick down to Braden Strasser, sophomore, 10 goals, 5 assists. Got to give Scramstead, the goalie, credit for cutting down the angle. And it is still a 4-2 game. Still time for the Rebels coming out of this timeout with 30 play in half, or I should say quarter number 2 in this first half. Campard's leading scorer. Lewick, 36 on the year, coming in, 2 tonight. Second leading scorer was Spencer, 24 goals, 16 assists. Anderson, among the leaders, double digits in goal, has 2 tonight. Tucker, first 2 goals of the game coming in quarter number 1. Meanwhile, for Champlin Park, leading scorer, Krasick, 31 on the year coming in. Been quiet tonight. Roy Johnson next with 14. He has a goal. Stemper has the other goal. And for Stemper on the year, goal number 5. So out of the timeout. Now we got a flag. This could be an illegal stick. They could have checked a stick. Let's see here. Are they going to pick it up? Yeah, I don't. All right, I think we're good to go. Krasick, Roy Johnson. I think they're going to try and find Hudson, you would think. Roy Johnson move into the middle. Spinning, trying to get a shot. Fires. And a good save by Scramstead. Hell outlet. 18 seconds to go in the half. Ground ball near midfield. Pushing, shoving, big shot. And now coming the other way is Teske. Teske on a run. Double team. Has it in his stick. Gets it near the net. Ground ball picked up. Right back to the goalie. Long clear, and that's going to do it. To midfield. It's just going to bounce around. That's going to do it. 2 quarters in the books. Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids leading Champlin Park on the road 4-2. And we will come back with quarters 3 and 4 in a moment here on QCTV.
Welcome to At the Half, the show where we take a closer look at some of our area high school sports. I'm your host, Mary Kilikai. As the snow melts and the sunny days return, the Anoka boys tennis team heads back to the courts. Head coach Eric Bertram hopes his team experiences more than just wins and losses.
We lost 7 seniors from last year, so that's a lot to fill. And it's really cool because the group this year is coming together and figuring it out. Players are playing wherever they need to play, and they are embracing it. And it's not always the easiest or most fun, but you know, we're working hard and playing hard, and we got a couple wins this weekend, which was really cool. A lot of first varsity wins. So.
Yeah, we lost a lot of seniors. I think us 3 are the only returning varsity members this year, so we have a lot of young kids, a lot of new fresh faces.
Yeah, it's been, it started off a little weak, but we've grown and we've progressed as a team, and I think we're going to play really good this year.
My whole family kind of played tennis, and my brother was in it at the high school, so I decided to join.
That's right.
It's like a team sport, but you get to play a ton. You get that one-on-one time.
This team in particular is just an amazing group of student athletes that really have each other's back. They show kindness, they show toughness, and they show everything that we want them to be working on within themselves going forward after tennis. And hopefully they play it the rest of their life, but this is a special team from that dynamic. I don't know how many wins, but from just how they treat each other and treat their opponents and how hard they work. This is a really special group this year.
It's a big mental battle to play, and when you have teammates there, you can rely on them when you're playing and when you're in your match, but also you got to play on your own.
It just kind of develops. I think we're all just trying to do the best we can.
Yeah. Work with what we have, play our best matches.
So I'm an English teacher. Maya Angelou, amazing American poet. I want to say she had a quote, something like, you'll forget, sometimes what you did with people or what people said, but you rarely will forget how they made you feel. And that goes for how you treat your opponents and your team and coaches and opposing but those are the things that kind of transcend the sport, that make it accessible to their future. So that's what I love about coaching tennis and just coaching in general.
As part of the recent Anoka Hennepin School's expansion efforts, Champlin Park was able to upgrade and expand their athletic facilities. We talked with their activities director, Matt Matson, about their new digs.
This goes back probably 6-7 years ago. We started a 10-year plan for our softball and baseball fields here at Champlin Park. And you can tell right now behind me there's a beautiful grandstand. Thanks to generous donations from Champlin Park Baseball Association. We couldn't get this done without them, and obviously our hardworking booster club, and our head coach Ryan Tome as well. We sat down 6-7 years ago. It was actually former baseball coach Corey Davis, myself, a group from Champlin Park Baseball Association, our booster club, and we laid out a 10-year plan for mostly, looking at our baseball and our softball complex and what we could do to help our student athletes here have a better experience, bring us from wooden bleachers in the old days up to something that looks like this behind me, and we're just super excited to get that rolling. Our first major project for both fields was to add lights, and a Twins grant helped us with that, along with our booster club and Champlin Park Baseball Association. So it's a project that continues to develop. I think the next big one is to finish up a grandstand-like area at our softball field, and then maybe some indoor batting cages / storage facility here on the property. As the weather improves, I know my softball coach, my baseball coach with Lights, they're looking to play night games, get the community involved, get some more, of our youth athletes out to watch the high school kids. And by having Lights, that allows us to have those 6:30 starts, 7 o'clock starts, and gets a little bit more of that community enjoyment. And obviously playing under the lights, it's a special feeling for those kids, and I know the parents like it as well. I think, when people are out on a late night jog or stroll with their kids and the strollers are going by and 7 at night, they might just stop in and watch an inning or two. Maybe in the past, they wouldn't get that opportunity with games being at 4 o'clock, and now you've been able to bring that to the entire community. Definitely even summer baseball. You're looking at VFW, Legion, those areas getting to use this place, maybe host some bigger tournaments now that you have a bigger grandstand and some access to those items. So yeah, we're just looking forward to showcasing it to everybody out there. Going to be fantastic. The boosters are putting in a sound system, so we're going to have, it's going to be like a Major League Baseball game. You can walk up, hear the starting lineup, get names announced, music playing, so we're super excited to showcase our students.
Here is the latest update with the Andover robotics team, the Butler Bots. Following a year of hard work, innovation, and troubleshooting, the Butler Bots are primed to take their skills to future endeavors.
My name is Travis Gross. I am a senior here at Andover High School. Working on a team in robotics here, it's a lot to manage. We have a few different groups of people. I'm a coder, programmer, So I have a few of the new people. I've been teaching them throughout the season how to code. And then we've got, well, people who fabricate stuff mostly. That's honestly most of the people here. Michael does most of the CAD design, 3D modeling to plan out the robot. And then we got Emma and Jake. They work on acrylics and stickers and stuff for our sponsors. So we got our little niche, pretty decent at it, and it works well.
So I'm Emma Lycano. I'm a senior. I've been here since my freshman year. Compared to doing like absolutely nothing to actually being in charge of like managing and like acrylic stuff, so that's amazing. So we first start off with a rough draft, and then we put it on. We grab a sheet of board. It depends on whatever thickness we want, and then we put whatever rough draft on it. Otherwise, if we're gonna like laser cut it, we put it in the computer. We set all the stuff, and then we cut it. And then most of the time it's gonna be bent, so we have like this metal bender. Then we heat it up, and then we just bend it like crazy.
I'm Dylan. I am a senior. I mostly just help out, otherwise I help with the climbing on. I did a lot of CNC stuff, or like the printer stuff in the other room. So I did that, then I just helped out around here. I might do something along the lines of college. So that I do a lot of stuff like this at home. So I usually just fix like tractors and stuff, and then I build like mini bikes and stuff.
I'm Michael Anderson. We're currently in the tech wing of Andover High School. This is my senior year with robotics. I started with a class I chose as an elective, design and fab, where I was doing 3D modeling, and I thought that was very fun, just to 3D model, and that's what got me into robotics. I was 3D modeling for robotics, and I still do that. I have a preliminary model of the robot back there, and that's what really drew me into robotics, then the free food.
That's it for this edition of At the Half. As always, keep up to date with all that's happening in the cities of Andover, Anoka, Champlin, and Ramsey by following our Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube account. Thank you for watching.
And we are back here at Champlin Park. It is Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids leading the Champlin Park Rebels. Boys lacrosse tonight 4-2. Spring Lake Park up 2-1 after one. Now they've doubled them up again, 4-2 after two. Been an even game. Roy Johnson with the goal. Also Jack Stemper for Champlin Park. And then for Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids, Anderson has a couple of goals. Tucker 11 and 12 on the year. Then, of course, their leading scorer, Blake Lewick, goals number 37 and 38 on the year. Here we go, quarter number 3. And the Catbirds are in blue. And they win a draw. And winning that draw was the one Spencer. Spencer comes out of there, went head-to-head with Alex Lee and took care of business. And now they will go on the attack. Flash and Rhyme, the head coach for Champlin Park. Head coach Ian Pollard for Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids. Ground ball over there, picked up. Shot upstairs and a save by Caden Bosch. Another good save for Bosch. And a big one early in the half. Here in quarter number 3. Battling through there. Soltis. That's taken away. Coming back the other way. Walker Zeman. Long stick. Gets it across. And now Henry Leff. Leff gets it back. Rowmaker. And now it's Spencer. Spencer, good move into the middle. Had it knocked away from behind. Ground ball. Picked up by a teammate. Covering up for each other. Good play there by a Rowmaker. Dean Rowmaker is senior. Senior dominated teams for both senior night ceremonies before. I don't know if that was an attempted shot or pass, but they're going to give it to Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids. Trying to work to the front there. We're the Catbirds, and partial block on the shot. Lane catch way out on the perimeter. Get it down behind the net. Move to the front, denied. There is a shot attempt. Not a great shot attempt that goes wide. Panthers are going to hang on, or I should say the Catbirds. Spring Lake Park Panthers, Coon Rapids Cardinals. Mentioned earlier they came up with Catbirds, like that one. Out into the middle. Spencer goes to the side of the net. Another ground ball. A lot of zone time here for Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids. Spencer, they've really been feeding him here. He is turned away. And they come out to the middle. On the move left. That one goes all the way through. Catbirds hang on. 3 minutes into quarter number 3. Now a ground ball opportunity. Boy, nice play there. Poked away by Champlin Park Coon Rapids. Now we got a ground ball. Ashton Kapitsky. And now the goalie's going to clear it out. Try to get it to Teskey, far side. He bumps it over. And now the Rebels trying to get an attack set up. They get it down low, good feed, that goes just wide. Oh, they got it on the side of the net. Great opportunity there for Braden Strasser, the sophomore, and it goes just wide. He's had it a couple of times in tight. That one goes just wide. Lowry spins on his feet, gives it up on the left, quick shot. Goalie got a piece of that. Tommy Scramstead, 9th grader, 7-4 this year. 7.49 goals against. Save percentage of .555. He's been good tonight, giving up a couple. Made some nice saves. Roy Johnson's out there. He'll take the feed. Gets bumped, spins to his left. Begins his run off to the left. Gets a shot away. That goes off the side of the net, no goal. Roy Johnson gets it back, goal line extended, gets it outside. Krasik shot, that just wide. Didn't get a lot on it. But Champlin Park's going to hang on, I believe. They will. Lowry trying to spin out of there. Gets it out on top. Knocked away. And that is picked up defensively by David Giebel. Giebel gets it to the goalie. Now they come to the near side. Owen Spencer on a run. Got by Lowry. Gets it into the middle. Left. Back to Spencer. Spencer feeds it down to the goal line, extended just off the stick. Now a ground ball opportunity, batted around. Catbirds trying to control, Rebels trying to get after it. Player goes down. And it's ultimately picked up by Weston Jervold. The Rebels are going to get it out of there. They want to get Krasic going. Their leading scorer. Good feed into the middle. Jared Zabel gives it up on the right. That quick shot by Lowry. Tried to go upstairs, goes high, but Champlin Park had a man deep, and they're going to hang on. They moved it down the field quickly. Now here's Lee. Face off. Sturdy player. Gets it down to the goal line, extended. They tried to hit a cutter, ground ball, but they're going to be able to run that down over on the far side. That's Zabel. Zabel and Lee out on top. Lowry the cutter, you see in your picture there. And now they get it to Lee. Alex Lee, midi. Now Krasic. Gets a shot in the goal. Boy, that was a beauty. On the run, fired it down low. And it's now 4-3. That was terrific. Time of the goal, 5:49. Krasic gets a big goal there. A leading scorer tallies number 32 on the year. 5:49. Krasic on a run to his left. Beats the goalie. And that's 2 in a row. And it's a 4-3 game. 6:11 to play in the third. And now Lee's going to get control. He was head-to-head with Spencer. Lee begins his run, gets bumped by Spencer, hangs on, lost it for a moment, gets it back, taking more punishment, battles his way to the front, and he draws a flag on top of it. Champlin Park's going to go a man up here thanks to the great work of Alex Lee, and now they're going to be a man up with a chance to tie the game. Huge play there by Lee. Now we can't confirm the man-up situation, but it sure looks that way. Officials gather up, and they're going to send one of the Catbirds to the sideline. They'll take a knee. Time of that penalty, 6:08. Walker Zeman is going to get a visit from head coach Ian Pollard, or one of the assistants, I believe. And there he goes down to the knee. He's accepted his penalty. And here we go. Great opportunity. Roy Johnson politely hands the flag to the official, and now we're ready to go. Roy Johnson early in the first. Stemper late in the second. Now Krasic here midway through the third. Rebels down by a goal. Krasic gives it up on the left. Now they down to the goal line, extended. Coming out of there, Strausser. Krasic over to Roy Johnson. Gets it further inside. Lowry's shot goes wide. Rebels are going to hang on. They had a player deep. 5:30 to go in the quarter. Big spot here in this one. It's been tight all the way. 2-1 Spring Lake Park after one. 4-2 after two. And now we're back to play. Krasic's shot blocked. Chip to the outside, but Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids picks it up right back on the ground. Grabbed by Roy Johnson. Good defensive play. They were physical. Got it right back. Roy Johnson out on top. Bats it beautifully to Lowry. Krasic off to the left. Here's another shot. And a save by the goalie, Scramstead. Well, Rebels move it quickly. Got to look. They'll hang on. From the side of the net, that was blocked away. Giebel gets it back. Right back on the ground. Rebels really getting after it and picking up that ground ball was Zabel. And out of Krasic. Gets it off to the left. Quick shot. Lowry goes wide. But the Rebels are going to hang on. And they had Braden Strausser back deep. 4:30 to go, quarter number 3. Champlin Park. The lone goal. Krasick gets it on top. Roy Johnson to his right. Gets it back to the left. Further inside, Krasick had it blocked away. That's going to go over to the far sideline and out. Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids. Did he step out? I don't think he did. Rebels are going to hang on. Good positioning down there by Strausser. Now it's Krasick. Stemper's out on top as well, wearing number 34. He moves into the middle. Trying to get Hudson free. He'll step, he'll fire, and that's blocked by the goalie chest high. And Scramstead blocked it away. Now it's picked up by David Giebel. He's been a key player defensively for the Catbirds. Long clear into the middle, ground ball. And it's picked up there by Koval. Koval into the middle. Knocked out of the stick there, but Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids gives it up. They got it in the hands of their leading scorer, Blake Lewick. And now it's Krasick. Already has a goal. Big kid, physical player. Pretty goal on the move to his left. Got off a great shot. Roy Johnson swings it to the right. Here's Brett Lowry. Lowry spins toward the goal line extended. Now heads toward the X. Right back out on top. Here's Roy Johnson. His goal comes 2-0-2 in. Came from the right side. Gets to the left. Gets it in. That pass goes all the way through, and they're going to let the Rebels hang on. Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids bench is saying that was a pass. That was not a shot. Should be a turnover. Officials say no. The Rebels hang on. Bit of a break. Rebels get it back to the outside. Lowry goes across. Spencer got in the way. It's over to the far sideline. Lee is going to gather it in. Now Alex Lee. Krasick turned away, back to Lee out on top. Has Roy Johnson on his right. He'll catch. Gets it to Lowry. A tough angle shot and a save by Scramstead. Boy, another good save. He was right there, anticipating that feed to Lowry. 2:22 to go. Quarter number 3, 4-3. Catbirds, they're on the move into the attack zone. And that's going to be Owen Spencer. 40 points this year coming in, 24 goals, 16 assists. Loses it. Good defensive play there by the Rebels. Teske knocked it away. Another ground ball opportunity. Still on the ground. And it's grabbed by Champlin Park. Rebels on the move. Back the other way. Good play there by Anderson. Anderson down to the goal line extended. He's going to give it up. Probably head the other way as they get it set up in the attack zone. There's a shot uncorked over there on the left side. That was a shot by Jack Stemper, wanted number 2 on the night. He had the last goal of quarter number 2 to make it 4-2. Now it's Lowry. To the cutter in the middle. Catch, save by the goalie. Wow. Scramstead somehow made the save. He has been stellar in this game. 1:18 to go. Clear to the near side. Catch by left. Here they come the other way. Rowmaker off on the left. Another ground ball opportunity. Champlin Park's done a good job on the ground ball. This time they get it into the middle. Big shot from the outside. Rowmaker save by Bosch. Bosch clear to the middle. Ground ball. Picked up by Champlin Park, knocked away. Back on the ground. So Spencer down the field gives it up on the left. Quick shot and a goal. Wow. And that is number 29, Lewick.
Scoring quickly, straight by Park, 29, Blake Lewis.
His third of the game. And that was really tough. Spencer fed him on the right, and he has a quick release. And that comes at 11-16. And just like that, Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids up by 2. That's goal number 39 on the year for Lewick. Lee is out there on the faceoff for Champlin Park. And he is taking on Burke. He'll win it and pick it up. And he just likes to fight his way, takes a shot up high, back on the ground, knocked away. Takes a lot of punishment. Giebel trying to get to it. And he's going to grab it on the far side. He has been the key defender for them tonight. Ethan Ose now on the field. Ethan Ose getting a touch. Ose feeds it off. Ground ball, good defensive play. That's Lee. Lee right back into the middle. Catch by Lowry. Good catch. Lowry from the outside at the end of the quarter. About 30 yards out. Let one fly. Why not? We have played 3. Boys lacrosse, Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids leading Champlin Park 5-3. Quarter number 4 on the way in a moment here on QCTV.
What is dementia? Is it the same as Alzheimer's? What is vascular dementia, Lewy body, FTD, TBI, and CTE? If someone has memory loss, does that mean they have dementia? Millions of Americans ask these questions every day. I did too, and I learned. My wife Ginny developed dementia. I didn't know what to do or what was coming next. I'm Kevin Jameson, volunteer and president of the Dementia Society of America. I'm excited to offer you a free guide to understanding dementia. It's filled with facts about dementia, care planning, how doctors can help, and ways to keep your brain as healthy as possible. The Dementia Society of America is a national nonprofit, and we're ready to answer your questions. You want to live life to the fullest. I know that. Ginny did too, and I'm confident that we can help. Get your copy of the guide. Go to 1-800-DEMENTIA.org or call 1-800-DEMENTIA. Thank you.
Quarter number 4 coming up. Right back to the middle of the field. Spring Lake Park. 2-1 after 1, 4-2 after 2. Now up 5-3. Grasick. Lone goal for Champlin Park at 5:49. And then Blake Lewick is third of the game for Spring Lake Park at 11-16. 5-3 our score right back to the middle of the field for that face-off. And it is Lee against Burke. Oh, actually Spencer. Spencer grabs it out of the air. Spun around, grabbed it out of the air. He's beginning his run. Gets it into the middle. Nice feed. And going in is Lewick, his 4th of the game. What a run. And a big start to quarter number 4 for Spring Lake Park. Right off the draw, Spencer feeds it across. Lewick on the run. His 4th of the game. And that assist to Spencer for sure. And that comes 12 seconds in, and that's a tough goal for Champlin Park to give up. Spencer is 17th assist. Spencer right there again, picks up the ground ball, spins again. Similar move. Spencer right into the attack zone. Not much Caden Bosch, the Rebel goalie, could do there. Now the catch by Romaker. Dean Romaker played well tonight. Steps through 2 defenders, sets up right side. Works toward the net. Now it's Lewick. Spencer tries his run. They are up 6-3. 11 to go in the game. Lewick with the move from way outside. Another shot and goal. Look at that. Over the shoulder. Near corner. And he has 5 tonight. There's nothing you can do about that. 102 gone in the quarter. We had 2 in the first. Or excuse me, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, now 2 here in the fourth. They've opened up a 7-3 lead. Senior attack. Spencer again. Now they're going to say he did the wrong thing, and now the Rebels get it. This is a big spot for Champlin Park. And it's right back on the ground. Turned over by Zabel. Here comes Spencer. Spencer gets it inside. They had Lewick wide open near side. Spencer out on top. Getting bumped. They're going to let some fresh troops come onto the field. Set it up. Owen Spencer, one of the captains. Going to get it to Lewick. And then they just turn it over. Harrison Koval couldn't catch. Break for the Rebels. Just an unforced error there on the Catbirds. And now they put it on the ground, and it's taken right back by Spring Lake Park. Coon Rapids, shot out on top. Save there by Bosch. Caden Bosch found a way to block it away. That shot by Silavong. Saved by Bosch. Rebels, long clear all the way down, bounces toward the net. Grabbed by the Catbirds goalie. A dangerous feed toward the goalie, but it's going to work out for the Catbirds. They get it into the attack zone. Spencer, near side. Lewick begins his move. Gets some room. Shot just wide. Trying to go for that near post. Goes just wide. He's not a real big guy, but boy, he gets a lot on his shots. And that goes right out of his stick. And on that ground ball, it's picked up by Champlin Park's Weston Jervold. They're cleared out to midfield area. It's batted around. Champlin Park has it. Big collision there. Strausser almost goes down. Now he finally does go down. You get a flag there? I can't believe it. I think he got straight up trip, no call. Now a flag comes in. And this one's going to go on Champlin Park. They didn't call the trip. They come right down the field. They go to the X and set it up. Get it over to Spencer near side. His shot well wide. That one's going to go out of play. They didn't call the trip, but I think Champlin Park's going to go a man down. I'm almost sure of that. And it could have been for what they said after the no call, if I'm going to speculate. And Braden Strausser is heading over, and they're going to call an elbow. Time of that penalty, 3:42. And it is going to be Strausser. Here's Spencer. Lewick, good feed across. They move it around beautifully. Inside, shot and a goal. Great move inside. And getting the goal there was Julian Packard, his 5th of the year. So Packard gets his first of the night. They really moved it around beautifully. You got to give them credit. You got to give Lewick so much attention. You got to give Spencer so much attention. He got into a good spot. Time of the goal, 4:01. And Spring Lake Park scored 3 unanswered here in the fourth and extend their lead to 8-3. They're well on their way to victory number 8. Champlin Park would fall to 4-8. Once again, they have a little over a half to play tomorrow night at Park Center against OPC. Lee gets knocked down. Both teams pointing. And we got a flag here. And Dalen Sillavong might have to take a knee here. We'll see about that. Well, actually, it's going to be Owen Spencer. Spencer's going to take a knee for Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids. Champlin Park in the attack zone with 7:44 to go, down 8-3. Krasick, Roy Johnson back to Krasick, his shot, that goes wide. Krasick again. Further inside, a little too far. That's going to be controlled by the goalie. Active out of his net. He's getting hassled back there. And now Spring Lake Park's going to call a timeout. Good play by Tommy Scramstead. 9th grade goalie for Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids. Made a terrific play there. Once again, 8-3 our score. 7:18 to play. And just to recap, Spring Lake Park opened with a win over Andover. It's been a long year for the Huskies. They got beat by Anoka 11-8. Won over OPC. Fell to Maple Grove. Won on the road at Duluth and Elk River Zimmerman. Quality win there. Dropped one on the road at Hastings. Got beat by Rogers. And they've been on a roll. They beat Blaine at home. Won at Totino Grace. And then an outstanding 11-10 win over Robbinsdale Armstrong. Doesn't get any easier tomorrow night as they close out the regular season. The Catbirds will be at Centennial to play the Cougars tomorrow night. That'll be a 7 o'clock start. Once again, sections next week. And our section coverage schedule to be announced. I'm sure we'll have some softball, some baseball, and certainly boys and girls lacrosse. The Andover girls lacrosse team poised to get on a run this spring. Andover boys baseball looking pretty good as well. Anoka boys lacrosse, Champlin Park boys lacrosse, even though they're having a tough night tonight. Played well at times this year. Certainly could be a factor in the section playoffs. They're able to put it together. Krasick got in there. Good play by him. Had it knocked away. Faced a triple team clear. Back on the ground again. And now it's grabbed by the Catbirds. They're into the attack zone. Shot toward the net. And then it's knocked right back to the goalie. Bosch. And they'll try another clear. Krasick grabs it on a bounce. Gives it up on the right. Into the middle. A catch. A shot and a goal. I think that was Aiden Miller.
Scoring for Champlin Park, number 3, Aiden Miller.
It is Miller. First goal of the quarter. Miller, a nice catch and shoot. Lee wins that face-off. He takes so much punishment. Krasick right down the field, gives it up on the left. Quick shot, skips wide. Champlin Park's going to hang on. They got it off to the right side. Good quick shot over there by Lowry. Lowry likes that spot over on the right side. Now Roy Johnson. Roy had that goal early. He's been held quiet. Krasick has a goal in this game. And now they play catch on the perimeter. So we come up on 6 to go in the fourth. Rebels trying to rally here at home. They had a late miss. Looks like that stopped. Krasick skipped it a little early. Save there by Scramstead. Long clear to the middle. Bounced around, knocked around. Picked up by the Panthers. They give it up. Look out. Lewick, 6th of the night. What a feed. Caught it on the run. That's his 3rd of the quarter. Sixth of the game, 3rd of the quarter. And it comes with 6:22 elapsed here in quarter number 4. Coming in tonight, Luke had 36. Now he's to 42 on the year. Wow. Just a great shot. Like I say, not the biggest guy, but what a shot. Spencer out there for the Catbirds, Lee for the Rebels. He really battles. And made a terrific play behind his own net. Left. Lewick. He'll spin. Tries to fight through one. Gets bumped again. Double team comes. He'll back away. .433 to go, 9-4. Catbirds. Lewick gives it up. Nice catch there by Left. Left gets inside, gets it down low, bounced around. Ground ball controlled there by Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids. Dean Romaker. Right back outside. Now it's Spencer. Spencer with speed to the edge. Spins to the middle, fakes a shot. Goes inside. What a catch. Romaker down low. That was deflected off a leg for sure. And Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids is going to manage to hang on to it. Spencer, the bump. Tries to split the defenders. Shoved out of there. And now right back to the middle. Lewick. Luke didn't score in the first. Couple in the second, 1 in the third, 3 here in the fourth. That shot skips all the way to the corner. And with 3:25 to go in the game, we'll get some subs. Both coaches sending in fresh troops. Based on the umbrellas, there could be a little light drizzle. I'm not sure about that. Not fair for me to comment because I'm in the box. Here's Lewick. Out to the middle and Spencer. Dynamic duo for the Catbirds. Lewick again. There's a shot. Well wide. No, hang on. 3:06 to play in this one. Lewick again. Got it on the left, and it's just unstoppable. 4th of the quarter, 7th of the game. Time of the goal, 9:02. Minutes in his stick and gone. And really, not much Caden Bosch can do. 7th goal of the night. His season total is up to 43. Lee is out there, done a good job. Or Champlin Park in the face-off circle. Ground ball popped out of there. Grabbed by the Catbirds. Ose. Lewick on the sidelines. That might be it for him tonight. Big shove. Ashton Kapitsky, who's going to be taking a knee when the Rebels touch it. Big shot. The big collision out there. Player goes down. And now play will be stopped with 2:16 to go. 10-4. Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids. We'll get the call here. And taking the knee is Kapitsky. So Champlin Park, a man down. Spencer will be on the near side. Lewick on top. Four in the quarter, 7 in the game. For Blake Lewick. Spencer gets it. Moves inside. Lewick on top. Another shot. That's blocked. Now another ground ball as they scramble toward midfield. Pushing, shoving. Lewick kicks it ahead to himself. He'll take a shot from outside, and that'll go wide. Spencer. Lewick again. Another shot. That is wide. Knocked down out of the air by Koval. Panthers have it. Champlin Park's going to get it back. They had a couple of players deep on that play. Clock on the move. Movement to get it out of there. The Rebels turn it over. A chance for Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids to add to their total. They get it inside. Blocked away. Right back into the middle. Quick shot and a goal. Max Walls gets it. Walls right on the side. Time of that goal, 10:57. Now it's 11-4. And the Catbirds are rolling. It was just 5-3 after 3. 4 goals by Lewick, 1 by Packard, other by Walls. Lone goal for Champlin Park, Miller, here in quarter number 4. Lee wins it. Gets shoved, gives it up on the left. There's a shot. Nice save by Scramstead. They'll clear it out on the left. Here comes Spring Lake Park Coon Rapids. One more time. They get it inside, and a shot and a goal. That goal is going to go to Anderson. Third of the game for Anderson. Lewick 7, Anderson 3. Time of that goal, 11:20. Spring Lake Park playing really well, leading the Rebels 12-4 here on QCTV. Lee wins another faceoff. That certainly has not been the problem tonight for Champlin Park. They've done a pretty good job. They get it toward the net. They're staved by Scramstead. He's a good-looking goalie. I've been impressed. Made a lot of plays here tonight. Catbirds right back at it. Final seconds of this one. We got a ground ball, and that is going to do it. Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids goes on the road to Champlin Park tonight and gets a convincing 12-4 lead. So it was in doubt after 3. Catbirds led it 5-3, but a monster fourth quarter led by their leading scorer, Blake Lewick. 4 goals in that quarter, 7 in the game, and they get the W. The final 12-4. They moved to 8-4 on the season, 7-3 in conference play. Champlin Park falls to 4-8 overall and 4-6 in conference play. As we mentioned, Spring Lake Park, Coon Rapids on the road at Centennial tomorrow night to close out the regular season. Champlin Park will pick up that game that was suspended due to bad weather. They'll be taking on OPC at Park Center tomorrow night. That game will resume at 8:15 tomorrow night. Big thanks to our crew on site here at Champlin Park High School. Big thanks to the crew in studio tonight. I am Steve Thompson. Thanks so much for joining us on QCTV.